Well, we got one this year, the 8-foot Holiday Traditions giant-sized LED towering Santa from Home Depot. Been wanting one of these for a while. We didn't get it last year because we saw a lot of people commenting that the paint finish was wearing off. So we're hoping this year that they have resolved that issue. Decided to take a chance, and we're going to put it together and unbox this, see what it looks like. I know it's going to look incredibly awesome standing over top of our Santa's Video mailbox. So if you've never bought one of these giants from Home Depot before, most of the time you're going to find the box is kind of dented up. These are pretty heavy to be inside these boxes, so always check things out kind of visually before you go tearing it apart, and always open these up and set them up a little bit ahead of time of the holiday if you can, depending on when you get it, because while they're pretty good about getting replacement parts, and Etsy and some of the different Facebook groups have access to that stuff, they're great resources. It does take you a little time. The other thing I always recommend, I know some people do not store these back in the original boxes at the end of the year. I personally always do, and I always take a picture looking straight down so I can kind of see a little bit of how they put these in here, because it's kind of like playing Tetris, figuring out exactly how to put them back in. So we're just going to go through and check out every piece, open them up. And I always take them all out of the plastic bag and then just set them down on the plastic bag so it doesn't get scratched up on the floor. I tend to usually put them together in the garage and then wheel them out where I'm going. The 12-footers I assemble out in the yard, but the rest of the characters you can usually do inside a tall garage. So let's get through this. Nice shiny finish. Good sturdy grip. Who's out there? Nice beard. The other handy thing that Home Depot always does on these, if you flip the flaps the other way, they give you some graphic instructions right here to follow along. They also have an app that you can usually follow along with. It gives you real good descriptions, but I find that what they put on these print on the boxes is usually all you need. So the bottom half goes together pretty good. There's 2 bolts that go in the back side, as opposed to a lot of the giants like the Skellies and stuff that have a spring clip in them. This guy has 2 bolts that go in, and I noticed on mine it's probably just a matter of how the plastic all sits, but I had to kind of hold down on that left side to get it lined up just right. But once you get those tightened up, then we just click through the rest of them here. And there you have it, the 8-foot Santa from Home Depot. He is, he's pretty cool. I'll admit, he's pretty cool. So we'll get him out in the weather this year. We'll see how this paint finish holds up. Um, the lantern does come with LED inside. Um, Internally, I've heard people say that he's just not real. He doesn't light up real well. Some people will put some lights in there and the white will glow a little bit, but all the pictures I've seen, floodlights illuminating him seem to be the trick that really make him pop. So that's what we'll try doing first, and we'll post some pictures once we get this set up. And then of course we'll have, this is an incomplete Santa's mailbox, but under construction, but we'll take and we'll drop let's get the effect here. Let's drop a roof on there. Yeah. Yeah. That's going to look pretty cool for the kids this year. So, and if you haven't got a Santa's video mailbox yet, there's still time to order one. Still time to get these 8-foot Santas. They're available online at Home Depot. And you can have a complete talk of the neighborhood. Watch the kids light up with magic. This is going to be cool this year. Stay tuned, guys.